And we're back, everyone. We're here at Good Neighbor, right here. We're doing this quest. This might. I'm thinking this could actually be a very quick episode. Because it is actually kind of very easy to complete the quest.
I heard you off that
Technically, the hardest part is unlocking enough dialogue to be able to sort of talk to the Dr. Amara, one or the other. Which, interestingly enough, again, spoiler. I actually won't spoil it. Actually, I'll wait until it's done. Then I'll talk about it.
I heard about your signal interceptor. Now that you found the Institute, I hope you do the right thing.
Also, I was thinking the other day again. I thought
Doctor,
it might take a while
my
to
friend
complete
here
this
needs your help.
series, but
I'm not a
I mean,
mechanic.
I thought it wouldn't take
What
very
could
long.
you
And I
possibly
realized
want
I was
from
still
me?
at the main quest to do.
Doctor. I wish to download
Sorry.
my data and
Because again, like
into
the
human brain.
fight stuff.
You want what?
There's technically
Is
two
she
ways it's going to go.
serious?
Either it's going to crash the game for how many people I have, or it'll work fine.
Curie has a lot of
Hopefully it does.
pre-war research data, but she can't continue her important work as a robot.
Why not?
There are fundamental limitations in my robotic systems. I have no capacity for the human trait of inspiration.
I've never considered anything like you're proposing. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard.
Oddly enough,
We translate those
she looks
from
like a sort of
brain to
villain in some
computers and
sense because of
back
the
all the
lighting
time here.
is.
It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though. All the extra pieces of robotic program decision making.
Because all you have to do is
normal
really sit on a
organic brain
bench
wouldn't
and
know
like
what to
wait
do
a
with
while, a day or
synth
two,
brain, on the other
and you'll get
hand,
the quest
well,
notification.
it's already somewhere
Um,
between the two.
You're not suggesting...
If
I
you're
won't kill
in
a
survival
I'm
mode, like
suggesting
it's
nothing of the kind.
kind of thing, you have to
Allow
still
me
keep your
to
food and
explain.
drink with you as well.
I've worked on synths before,
Um,
giving them memory wipes
Which would be good,
so
actually.
they can live a life free
Sense.
of the Institute. But
like
the
the
procedure
way,
isn't
like
always
the way around it is
successful.
sort of easy, but
If
yeah, in
something
survival
goes
mode,
wrong,
waiting
it
around
can
is a
leave
bad
them in
idea.
brain-dead state, living but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could
Because again,
try
I'm going to be
transferring your
doing
friend's
possibly
consciousness into her.
maybe a few weeks, something after I've finished
I'd like to
this
try.
Let's Play.
You
I'll be
just
doing
need her
a
caretaker's consent.
mini
Give me a
series
day to get in
zombie
contact with
survival mode
They're
Let's Play sort of
understandably
thing.
cautious, but I
Um,
think they'll hear me out.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming
Most
all goes well,
likely.
I want to be ready for the procedure.
Well, again, I'm planning on that
Caretaker
only
should get
being
back to me
like
soon.
5 to 10
She's not going to
episodes.
wait.
If enough people wanted me to, I would do the game again, which at least then I'd be able to hopefully with only a few mods, I'd be able to do the DLCs and stuff. But yeah, like that feels like this. Just wait a few days. Ugh. Tired. See, as well, for anyone wondering, I'm kind of only able to. I have to sort of pre-record all my videos for the week because I'm not actually able to. Or at the moment, I'm not really able to. Oh, there we go. This is the end of my day. To be able to really record throughout the week. So I'm usually having to do it either on the weekends, sort of, when I'm not busy.
So you're the one that wants to put a robot brain in G519?
Yes. Oddly
You know
enough,
she's a
actually,
synth.
the
We're supposed
synth's
to
already
protect
named
them.
Curie.
Glory, she wanted new memories. She knew her personality would be all but erased. These are just different memories. Perhaps better.
I don't know. Maybe I
See,
should just
also
let
I'm
her go.
quite sure. For that one.
Her sacrifice will give someone else the gift of life.
If you haven't done the
I
railroad
think she'd
quest
like
or a
that.
bit of it,
Fine.
I think it's a
Do
different
it.
person than Glory who
Do it
actually
now
is here.
before I change my mind.
Curie,
I think it's
Let's
just like a
begin.
stand. I think the NPC is normally like
essential operations.
bright white hair because I think
Connection.
Gloria has like
I
greyish
have
hair.
access to your friend's memories. G5's
And they said, I
already
think it's
been
even
prepped,
like just a
so
casual
this
outfit for a
shouldn't
normal
take
person.
long.
Um,
Yes.
I think actually the normal person, anyone does not know, to memory, Glory is a synth. But I
My
think the
chest.
normal caretaker is not
What
a
is
synth.
happening?
Just breathe. It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what it must.
Wow,
I feel so strange.
that's scrap metal
Listen
now.
to me. Can you hear me? What is your name?
My designation is Contagions, Vulnerability, Robotic, Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
You know, I think Curie is what perhaps most people's favorite
You had
follower.
me worried there.
Her and
Do not
Dogme.
concern yourself. I feel better now.
Good.
Leave a
Very
comment if Curie is your
Now
favorite
let's
follower.
test some cognitive functions. What is 1 plus 2?
3.
If I threw a baseball at your head, what would you do?
Move.
Think of a strong memory.
Try not
First
to get
that
hit in the
comes to
head.
mind. Tell me about it.
Dr. Burrow was
I mean, to be
very
fair, if
old.
you had someone
He
throwing a
was the last
baseball
living
at you,
scientist in my
you
section of
probably definitely
181.
try and throw it back
He was
at
on
them.
his bed, very weak. He said to me, Curie, you must... And he died before he finished the
Country
sentence.
Crossing.
Oh,
I
my
found out as well
insides
with
feel
the
peculiar. What is that?
scavenging thing.
You might be
The
feeling
Simpsons
grief.
too. It's a little
for a
bit buggy
friend.
for some
This
people.
unit has no friends, but there, my
Kind
chest
of annoying,
is
that is.
tightening when I think of poor Dr. Burrow.
The operation appears successful. But I think it will take a
But
lot
as
of
well,
adjustment for your new friend.
because I think I've got
She may
most
need
of
your
the.
help
Well, I've
to
got
make the transition.
Thank you, Doctor.
Preston,
For this
Curie,
opportunity.
and one of the other dudes who I wanted to have at the castle. So in that, that's like 5-10 minutes ish sort of thing. No.
Hey,
Listen, G519 went through a lot. But she was good. Solid. I hope a little of that's still there. And if it isn't, make sure all of this was worth it.
It will be.
With Curie's scientific skills, there's a real chance she'll help a lot of people down the line.
Yeah. Here's hoping. Losing G5 was tough.
See, actually, again, technically interesting theory
I think
is
she would have wanted her
technically
death to
all
mean something.
synths are
See you
your
back at HQ.
technically grandkids because they use the DNA from Sean, which is your son, to create synths, which then they all come
Hell
from. Technically, I think Sean came from you,
Very
your
bright.
father, and that. So technically, all synths are your grandchildren. So technically, Gloria, Curie, and all the other synths are actually your grandkids technically. Depending on how you look at stuff, which again is a very interesting concept. Because in one sense it makes no sense, but on the other hand it makes complete sense. Because it doesn't make at all sense for the fact of they're not actual technically people, but they do have the DNA. But they, on the other hand, it does make full sense because they do have your DNA, and that, which they technically, the DNA was used, it's acting a bit sus, you might be a synth. They have the DNA from you, which is technically still the, still your DNA, so. Wait, what? That's a nuclear world, how am I going to do that? Apparently it won't be. Because I'm quite sure, again, the way charisma works is whatever your charisma is times 2. So say again, if you got say 10 charisma, you got 20 people at your settlement. Any robots I want in the future at Sanctuary, not Sanctuary, the castle, I will have to just build at the castle. As well, anyone else has any other followers that want to see at the castle? Put that in the comments as well. Because I've kind of got my main ones I want there, which are actually just thinking, imagine Cosworth as a sentry bot, like really beefed up one. That'd be crazy. But yeah, I'm quite sure it's pretty much on the main ones because it's Preston. Oh, what's this? Okay. Oh, that's Spectre Island. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's where I've been. Oh my god, there is a lot of people here. Really good, gotta get some armor. What was I saying? I forgot. Yeah, Spectral Island is the place I've been doing my grinding. This is Sheffield. He is most likely who I'm going to have as a general. Not general, but like what Preston has. So we got Curie, Dogmeat, Sheffield, Preston. Yeah, I think Dogmeat counts as a companion sort of thing. But while I'm here, the generator. Like 3 of them. Good. Preston. I think this is actually one of the better places. It's perfect and fits in there. Okay. Perfect. Then we got water. Happiness is going up. I'll leave that there. That does remind me as well. Another mod I do have again with beds. So these are like your standard beds, right? But I was thinking I want something for military, which I have that now. Also got like little pillows. Good, but frames. Now, one of my other videos, I'm quite sure I was talking about these things, but the greatest thing about these, right, is these. Because if you angle them, there we go, you can have them sitting upwards. Now, like, so that's like the military, the Minutemen one. I think got these ones. So, actually, there's a few of these. What I'm still thinking, have these ones like that, or more so have these around the walls, and then have the whatchamacallit, the actual beds out more, just so I can fit more beds into the place. Because, like, say for example here, so use this here for an example. Minuteman one. So that's about, say, second layer up, second one there. So I can now mattresses. Steel Institute, Minuteman. So now with those like that, I can move stuff like these out. Sort of. Because again, these could be like, say, here. But I don't know, I might leave stuff like that. Technically, I could build these all up over the walls, which, real life military stuff, I'm quite sure they have it so like there could be, say, one here. And say one up here, roughly, I think. Not quite sure though. Which I'm kind of... Or we're gonna get a rad storm. With Sheffield now. I'm just going very quickly before I do go. Find the... There it is. So again, Curry's gonna be wearing General's uniform. So I think, so that one I need one for Sheffield. And one of these for Curry. Now I'm quite sure, really, 100% sure. Well, again, ones like these, my normal sort of settlers, anyone I have in the gardens, or sort of farmers, I'll equip them with probably leather armor. Because it makes sense, like, combat armor in real life would be heavy, leather armor would be lighter, so... But I wonder if I can... Oh, actually, I can. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna be perfect then. Hmm. Alright, slight problem now then. The duster thing I can't do. This might be a problem. Oh wait, never mind. That's God, that's better than mine. Never mind. That has way more protection than my one. But anyway, Fury,
Hey,
Do you need some?
I shall give her the one of these.
Something from me?
There you go. I don't know. I don't think I can't give her one of my hats saying downfall. Colonel Duster. Let's try and find Sheffield. Alright, so yeah, the settlers, well, normal settlers have like normal sort of stuff. Preston. Well, see, there's Sarge. He's already here. Sheffield. Again, I'm gonna have him up on like a platform somewhere. Sheffield, where is he? There he is.
hey, Sheffield.
What
What do you think about coming to work for me?
Thank you. It's like I can finally think
Oh man, I
straight.
can't trade with him.
Let's trade
there
some
we go.
things.
Right, that's Colonel Duster. Well, he already looks better. I'm trying to think what to give him. Plenty of these. I'm thinking actually a Gorse rifle wouldn't be bad. Okay, I've got a heap of weapons now as well. I
gave
don't know, I'll actually just leave him like
up
that.
alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I
But,
shot my liver.
Right, I'll say. So most, I know again the privates and stuff like that, they have like the normal hats on. I'm gonna change that because I want it to be. Actually, what hat does Preston have? He has that type of a hat. It's the bent over one. So yeah, my soldiers will obviously be in combat armor. The military cap, I think I'll give that to Sheffield, possibly. I don't know. So probably ones like the who are in the actual gardens will have stuff like that. Might actually give ones like Sheffield as well. Maybe my snipers. I think I'll give my snipers the military caps and the military fatigues. Because that's like the army uniform, and then that's. Well, actually, no, I reckon actually no. These actually might be better to give my farmers. Because then I don't think I can crit leather row them, but that's fine. So yeah, bent hat, unbent hat. Sheffield.
I just want to trade a few things.
Should I just have a quick look actually? Yeah, no, that one looks better.
Nuka-Cola's the only thing I can drink that wakes me up. Otherwise, it's all haze.
So I'm thinking. Well, see, seeing this is the armory, I'm thinking possibly have a platform sort of thing here for Sheffield to be talking. Oddly enough, again, this is going to be like was going to be 10-minute video. I've doubled it. Yeah, Sheffield's going to be here. I'm going to have to try and see if there's a way for me to get another general's hat. Curie. I need a heap of ballistic weave. I need to do a lot of grinding. that I'll go try and buy some stuff, which I've got plenty of caps, sort of. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of grinding and that, and probably getting a lot of resources. So that's why I'm gonna have possibly my sort of some of my soldiers in that training here going like doing their push-ups and that, or more so my normal soldiers, I suppose. I know I'll have some soldiers like just walking around, some soldiers not. But then I'm also gonna have not turrets, all the stuff out here. I'm gonna have a problem right now with Sarge not coming in here. But he's got room. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's all the normal people I saw want named. So I'm gonna start bringing in some settlers as well soon. Try and start living this place up. That'll be all for this episode, and don't forget to subscribe.